this is what Royal Milky used in game number 1 yesterday. The Phobias up against NIP Flash started things out strong with 7-0-7, and they're gonna look to replicate what happened yesterday.
Well, we're gonna find out if it works out. I know we've got a crowd here, so IOI Convention Center, are you ready? It's a ticket to the top 4 in Oxiana on the line. It's our first best of 5. Heading into the land of Dawn, will it be Fnatic Onic Philippines or Falcons Esports? And you guys get to cheer a little bit longer while we wait to get to the game. But we saw it, man. We saw the compositions. Our panel broke it down. Man, you know what? Had a massive game in his favor.
Yeah, again, he started out strong with a 7-0-7, looking at the emblem set. Okay, so King Kong really go. Oh, Dax! First it down Brusco. I was just busy looking at the emblems. And Dax, it all happened in the flash. Took down the Bruiser with 1 electrifying beats.
Hurdles up. FNOP's going to start this up. They do have the advantage, and it's quickly going to go down. So they are going to just trade this out. King Kong will secure that. But look at the moves here from Falcon Esports. Dax trying to take the purple. Might get cut off here, not able to go and secure it.
Oh, here comes Kelra, and the kick also getting gacked up by 4. And that's the trade Fnatic Onic Philippines went with. They got the turtle plus a shutdown onto Dax.
So they, on Kid X, setup potential. He's got the implosion ready as well as the flicker. There they go.
Okay, here comes the Shadow Stampede, but Royal Milk goes in with the Infernal Pursuit. Implosion gonna connect, paired up with the Feathered Airstrike, but Super Friends once again with the Nether Realm. Dax going in from the back line with the electrifying beast, gonna bring down King Kong, but Royal Milk once more gets 2, a double with the Infernal Pursuit. No, make it 3. Kirk answers with a kick. Kelra gonna feed him off. Double also for Kelra. But Falcon Esports, they won that trade. They got 4 kills plus this turtle.
It's looking like Royal Milk again gets the triple kill. All that under the tier 1 turret too. A great fight.
Fnatic Onic Philippines, and looking at the previous clash, apart from what Royal Milk did, we have to commend again the mid duo of Kid X and PX7, but we have to commend Brusco because he goes in with the guiding wind. And now saves Kelra. That was 2 objectives, resources expended by Falcon Esports. On the other hand, Royal Milk here trying to zone out Super Prince Kirk. Well, we see a kick and it connects.
There's the kick. They're going to find the target. Kid X out of the picture.
And now their next target is Royal Milk Super Prince. Clutch Netherrealm once again to out-sustain the damage of Falcon Esports. And this time, no trade for Falcon.
You see the amount of utility that we're talking about. Oh, Benny could be in trouble.
Oh, use up the red. He still has the Purify, but here comes our Startling Eagle bringing King Kong with him. And bang, bang, boom, Benny goes down.
Benny nowhere to run. Not going to be able to get away from that. Again, this pressure that is put on with the utility, whether it's a guiding wind. They got to watch out, though. Kirk on the hunt for this, too. Still, this could be a full-on fight. 5 versus 4 here. They're going to force Kid X back. Dax might try to jump in. Gets... Oh, no, he's in trouble.
Oh, the kick flicker combination from Kirk to take down Dax. And now they're going to get a turtle, but Benny answers back with a turret top takedown. Now, Fnatic Onic Philippines, they're in a roll, in full control. King Kong used up his retribution to force PX7 to use the flicker and wings by wings.
Even with the Ghost Bursters alone, the turret finally falls. Kelra working on it. Now for the tier 2. The focus here, they might force a fight. Kelra, the damage!
One more! So Kelra gets a kill onto Benny. The next target is Royal Milk Infernal Pursuit. He's going to bring down 1 with him, but Kelra says, I'm going to take 2 and bring them down. Fnatic Onic Philippines transitions to the middle lane.
Again, Kelra now under the turret. The tier 2 is in trouble. PX7 is gone.
The aggression of the Super family. I mean, all throughout the game.
They're tier 2 as they get ready. They might have to pull a miracle play out here with Kid X. If they can get things set up, King Kong on this side of the jungle.
Okay, Dax still gets his purple buff. And here comes the force. Fnatic Onic Philippines will take down Royal Milk once again. They have a Lord marching in the mid lane. You know, looking at the game, it's not a good game to be a Forcer right now because the dive composition of Fnatic Onic Philippines is just too much. I mean, you have Cho, you have Matilda, even King Kong has been diving for Fnatic Onic Philippines, and now they're sieging in with the Lord. PX7 casts his Feathered Airstrike, but has to cancel it right away because of the threat Fnatic Onic Philippines has.
Looking to close the game out, still with the Lord marching in. Falcon Esports has to go ahead and defend. They're getting whittled down. They will take care of the Lord, though, so that might be all they get. FNOP still waiting for the rest of the waves to push in. They want the rest of the base turrets. But now in full force, Falcon Esports, can they hold on to their base? The shields are gonna pop. Kelra just taking a couple shots there. Look at the damage on Royal Milk alone. And there they go, still trying to end it here.
Oh, the implosion is their last effort, but Super Friends once again save the Super Family with the Nether Realm. But here comes the counter attack coming in from Falcon Esports, gonna bring down King Kong. One member down for Fnatic Onic Philippines, but they're gonna transition up top and try to bring down another charge like a Kelra! Even on the face of 4 members of the Falcons!
He's going again!
Phase wants to go for more, gets the double, Kurt gets the kick, feeds Kill with the triple. Is this gonna be a main? The Kelra wins it for Fnatic!
The gold standard will go in with a cleanup and a maniac. Bruno, this time around, man, I gotta say, it was an electrifying game 1, but this draft this time for Falcon Esports, is it gonna be enough to take them into the series and even it out 1-1 again?
You know, I do have to agree with Trex, man. You picked up the Faramis up against the Farsa and the Claude, natural counters of the Faramis. They're just gonna burn through the Netherrealm, but they'll still see how Falcon will respond to Fnatic Onic.
They've got to respond. They both have comfort picks leading into this game. And really, when it comes down to it, you got to be able to contain the lightning that is Fnatic Onic Philippines. We'll see if Falcon can soar high. Game number 2, jumping to the land of Dawn. It breaks down to this, Dax and King Kong in the jungle. This time Dax, also a pick that he loves to take into the games. We'll see how he answers mid lane. It gets a lot of action early on, especially when we see the Cho in play. And this time they'll try to secure the buffs and the early rotations. But Ingon, anything sticking out so far emblem-wise for you when we get a preview of it? Going back and forth. Brusco loves to be pretty aggressive on the Cho. A King Kong too on this side of the jungle.
Oh, Kurt, okay. Earth Shatter Flicker combination. Here comes King Kong. Might be able to take down Dax. Super Friends once again shining for the Super Family. They want to extend their lead by trying to go for Royal Milk. But again, Brusco will disengage. That was a huge response coming in from Super Friends.
Big response, PX7 could be in trouble. Brusco taking a couple of shots, 1 kick, 2 kicks, gone. Super Friends will pick up the kill.
The aggressive.
I'm wondering how this matchup will play a part. You know, we saw this answer already. Benny, in trouble. The feathered airstrike finds the mark, and now the fight for the turtle's gonna break out.
Infernal Pursuit, they're gonna try and work on Kirk. Kirk pops his ultimate, but gets pulled up and hit with the Queller. A trade for Falcon Esports, and now they're gonna transition to the turtle. Let's see how Brusco and Super Friends will react.
They're just gonna give this up. Looks like Falcon Esports will get the objective. They secure the turtle. Meanwhile, though, leave it up to Fnatic to find something elsewhere. A ton of gold.
Fnatic Onic Philippines fast rotation. This is how you keep up with the tempo of Fnatic. If you can't go for kills, go for those objectives.
They're gonna go for it. Feathered airstrike. There's the kick.
Okay, paired up with a feathered airstrike. A mega kill coming in from Super Friends, but they're gonna answer back by taking down Brusco as well. They have full control over this turtle, but King Kong will make it in time.
I'm not sure if he's gonna get there in time. Dax will get the turtle.
And the Primal Wrath coming in from Kirk, but PX7 goes in with the Nether Realm. Look at King Kong with Electrifying. He's gonna take down 1 more, make it 2. No trade for Falcon. They did, however, get the turtle, but Fnatic Onic Philippines will transition in the middle lane.
Benny making his way alongside Dax. They will hold on to the turret. Benny taking a couple shots, but it's Kelra now taking that, but he's gonna be fine. And meanwhile, down.
Oh, that was a quick response for Fnatic Onic Philippines. They know that their power spike is now Super Friends with the feathered airstrike paired up with the flicker. Now Kurt goes in with the Earth Shatter PX7 with the Nether Realm, but it's not gonna out-sustain the damage. Kelra goes in with a blazing duet. That's gonna be a double kill for King Kong. And just like that, in your words, Naisu, Fnatic Onic Philippines, they're just too damn good.
Right now, they are charged up and ready to go. They'll get this turtle as well. It is still 2-1 in terms of turtles, but man, every fight that's going right now, it's Fnatic. Kid X gets that implosion set up. Again, mind you, they've got a couple of things to work out. There's the kick from Brusco.
Plus the feathered airstrike forcing PX7 to use the Nether Realm right away. King Kong onto the back line. Whoa! Okay, manages to get an implosion, but Brusco picks up the kill. Royal Milk has to flicker away. Here comes the Fnatic Onic Philippines. Kirk with a Primal Wrath, but they're gonna answer right back and take down 1 Fnatic member down.
Oh, Super Friends.
That's 2 kills for Fnatic Onic Philippines in exchange for Kirk.
He's keeping Dax there. Dax gonna go ahead and regen, but King Kong will jump in. Super Friends waiting patiently, relying on Benny to come help him out. He wants to clear that way. Oh, there's the feathered airstrike. They're going to cancel it out so it doesn't get the one last in, and Super Prince will back off, but they bought themselves enough time to secure the Lord for FNOP. King Kong waits a little bit longer, and there you go. Objective secured, if you will. They try to hold on at the tier 2 in the mid. Kirk will jump in, gets the tackle out. Feathered Airstrike drop down, and the shields are going to be popping. There's Brusco once again as a threat, looking for the kick. They just get a couple shots in the base turrets as King Kong approaches with that bottom wave. But right now, Falcon Esports holding in. This might be the moment, though, as this next powered up wave will push into the base.
Okay, Brusco has the conceal. He does have the flicker. But I think Fnatic Onic Philippines, they're not going to overcommit because Falcon Esports made quick work of the mid lane minions and now going to transition onto the top and to the bottom. Fnatic Onic Philippines trying to play as disciplined as possible. They can't find the proper angle to penetrate the defense, to penetrate the front line and get to Benny.
Still, give it up to Falcon Esports, even despite being down this much. Hold on to their base turrets, even if it's just barely in the mid lane. Looking at the items, you can see the glaring difference between the gold laners. You know, nearly 3,000 gold difference. And they're able to take a risk because of the fact that Kelra has these items now in the mid lane.
Kid X targets Kirk onto the back line, gonna get ganked up by 5 Super Prince to the rescue. The Feathered Airstrike gonna take down Kirk. Once again, Fnatic Onic Philippines, King Kong with the electrifying beach, trying to go for the back line, but PX7 with a clutch Nether Realm, and all the while Kelra just worked on the top lane inhibitor turret, executed flawlessly by Fnatic, but a heads-up play for Kid X for Falcon Esports.
This is one of the things, you know, Dax himself has good damage on the Suyo, but he's nearly just got to wait for Kid X. If Kid X lands this implosion, it's going to be great, but already Kid X in trouble.
They got spotted out and bursted down. Kid X Immortality will be popped. That's one member down for Falcon Esports, but Kelra actually is not going to mind Kid X anymore. They want to go for the tower push.
Without Kid X, though, can they even win this fight here? They're going to break out.
Okay, they're going to zone out the members of Falcon Esports with a Feathered Airstrike. They're going to log onto the base and win game number 2 for Fnatic Onic Philippines.
And off a questionable positioning, punishing the positioning mistake, man.
Closer, a good counter pick coming in from the composition of Falcon Esports and in the hands of someone like Kirk, easily activated. You know he's going to disrupt the formation of Falcon Esports, specifically when the Feathered Airstrike has been casted. So it's going to be hard-fought battle for Falcon and going up against Fnatic Onic Philippines.
Right now, FNOP is saying, what's a Falcon to a Dragon? We'll see if it plays its part this time around. Game 3, it's match point right now for FNOP. Can Falcon Esports soar higher and stay in the series by taking a game against Fnatic Onic Philippines? And this time around, a little bit different in the jungle, of course. Dax this time gets the Fredrin. It's such an interesting change of pace that we've seen throughout the M6, even from Swiss stage to now, and just the meta in general.
7 Sparsa, so that's a good resource burned for the side of Falcon Esports. But again, here's the problem. Kirk with a Yuzhong already level 4. If PX7 decides to go for the Feathered Airstrike, but on the other hand, no Dax, going right after Brusco.
Brusco going to be in trouble, flickers out, heals up, quicksand guard. Will go down though, but the fight's still going to break out as Dax falls next. And it's Kirk taking some more with the shots and gets the double. It's a reminder the Yuzhong still works in the meta, and that's going to be a turtle as well for FNOP.
If you're speaking about proactiveness, Kirk was proactive in that clash, jumped in, plus the Petrify, gonna take it down too, even though Royal Mid got the vengeance, but King Kong though, forcing Kid X to flicker up, but catches him off guard with electrifying beats, and brings him down once more, extending the lead of Fnatic to 1.3k.
Gold lane as they get ready to just let Kelra push bottom side. So we'll see Falcon Esports, how do they deal with the fight?
Okay, Raging Sandstorm paired up with the Black Dragon for him. Kirk also has the Petrify, Falcon Esports to retreat, but PX7 has the Feathered Airstrike. Spirit of Destruction will also connect, going to take down Brusco in the hands of Benny. Here comes the Terrify coming in from Super Prince, going to bring down one more. Kirk is going to fall down, and this is the response of Falcon Esports.
Great response, and they also get the turtle. That's exactly what Falcon Esports needed. Good item picks up. They are going to trade that tier 1 turret, but this is a good shift. Firing power with a Farsa if the positioning is there.
Okay, they might be able to solve the problem right away. Kid X was the reason why they got saved, and now PX7 with a Feathered Airstrike to bring down Brusco, and Royal Milk wants to go for more. Infernal Pursuit trying to catch up onto King Kong. Volley Shot World is going to connect, and Fnatic Onic Philippines will disengage.
You're seeing it happen, you know, in these team fights, in these skirmishes. Falcon Esports' lineup allows them to just go ahead and fight it out if they have to. Kirk now joining the fight into the mid lane. They get the vengeance out. Kirk could be in trouble. Still going to be fine. Get some of the healing back with that Shires, and so he goes and disengages.
During that turtle fight wherein Falcon Esports won that trade. And right now he got one on top and King Kong goes in onto Dax.
They're going for Dax. Dax, quarter the health.
Oh!
The Spear Destruction lands, and here comes Kaura, picking up the kill right on the mark. And now PX7 whittled away. 1 HP will survive. And Kid X now caught under the turret. They go in.
Here comes an internal guard, but Royal Milk wants to go for Kelra. He's not going to be able to catch him, and Kirk blocks his path. Brusco and Super Friends, will they re-engage? Kirk has to jump away. And again, the gold standard. When you thought he was just going to go for the turret push, he went for more. He took down Dax.
Plays that part, you know, push down one of the lanes and then just join the fight. But right on the mark that time, the fight, though, for the turtle. Falcon Esports looking to take the last turtle of the game. Brusco jumping in.
Okay, they're going to commit the Raging Sandstorm, but all the way to the backline. Kid X trying to work on King Kong. Spear of Destruction will miss. The Feather Airstrike is there, but they're going to get a kill onto Benny as Dax gets the turtle. They want to go for more. Falcon Esports on the attack. Killer just dishing out the damage. Super Frizz with Infernal Pursuit to bring down Super Frizz. And that's a trade Falcons was willing to take a kill onto 2 plus the turtle.
Even
For them to clear out the top lane so they can focus on this major objective. Fnatic Onic Philippines, King Kong looking for the proper angle. He's gonna hide in that brush.
Gonna get in position. Kelra might make his way down too. They know Falcon Esports wants to take this with the Fredrin. They have the utility. They're gonna go.
Here comes the Black Dragon form Raging Sandstorm combination to zone out. Falcon Esports, the Spear of Destruction will connect. Dax gets the Lord, but Fnatic Onic Philippines wants to go for the kills. Royal Milk will get 2. And now Falcon Esports, the response that you want from them. They're bringing everything they have to bring down Fnatic, and only King Kong is left.
And the Falcons find their flight. And they'll just go down, taking the tier 2 in the mid lane. They might look for more. Working on the base turret. They're going to get the shields down. And FNOP a couple seconds away, but they lose a base turret. And now they have to defend against this Lord push.
That was a huge, huge play. Falcon Esports, not just the micro, all the way from clearing the top lane so they don't have to worry about the Kelra split push. And down to Kid X is trying to save everyone with the guiding wind and the counter-attack. Dax, his priority was to go for the Lord, and he got it. But they went for more. They went for 4 bodies. A huge, huge play coming in from Royal Milk also to zone out the members of Fnatic Onic Philippines. Lord sieging in the bottom lane.
Sieging on in. They're going to wait for that to go down. They'll walk in with it. FNOP. They'll have to be on the defense. Feather Airstrike going to be used. Brusco looking for an angle.
King Kong got caught with an energy eruption. Brought down by Dax. They still have the Lord, but Fnatic Onic Philippines going to make quick work of that. They have minions up top. Now they set their eyes on this inhibitor turret. Will they be able to take down everything Fnatic Onic Philippines has? Royal Milk goes for the zone. Here comes the circling eagle. Benny left alone to dish out the damage. Fnatic Onic Philippines has to walk away, but Falcon Esports says, we will make the gods bleed.
And we get another game. It's not going to be a sweep. Falcon Esports finding a second win here in the series.
Interesting how he's gonna fare up against Royal Milk's Hilda, but in terms of clear speed, I mean, paired up with a concussive blast, then you get the Molten Essence. It's gonna be okay, and then you're gonna have a huge advantage when it comes to those AoE control.
AoE control or not, again, up for Falcon Esports to gain the flight in the series, jumping into the land of Dawn. Will it be Falcon Esports taking it to a Game 5, taking it all the way against the Super Fam FNOP? Or will this be the end of the series? Looking at the emblems locked in here. Quite a bit already. Royal Milk taking some damage, a little bit too much.
Even popping the Revitalize, but King Kong might actually be able to take him down. Here comes Super Friends, but Shadow Strike also. One more hit, and King Kong gets it. First blood kill onto Fnatic.
First blood going to the hands of King Kong. You have Super Friends taking some shots here. PX7 though.
Whoa! A crucial kill for Royal Milk onto King Kong off cam. And now trying to work on Kirk. A no retribution holder for Fnatic Onic Philippines as Dax picks up his purple buff. But they answer right back with a takedown onto Kid X as Falcon Esports will try and get the objective away from Fnatic.
They might try to stall this, but I think it's going to be too late with the Joy. The electrifying beat's going to be too much as Dax will secure the objective. Especially when he's trying to utilize the lockdown with a heavy spin. And how this all plays apart. King Kong taking a couple shots. Kirk, though, goes with the kick. Might just disengage. Does get the ultimate out. Kirk going to be in trouble as Royal Milk will get the kill.
Ultimate sacrifice for Kirk to save King Kong from harm's way. Again, that was still a good initiation for Falcon Esports, but could be bad or worse for Fnatic Onic Philippines if King Kong got picked off once again. Now, they're giving a lot of space for Benny onto the top lane. Now they want to go for the counter engage onto Royal Milk, forcing his Revitalize.
This is why they have to buy time. Brusco gets the Revitalize out. They still have one more. Now the turtle's up. Falcon Esports will go ahead and get in position. Kid X holding down the front side. Kirk taking a couple shots at King Kong, trying to get a range here, but he's going to be zoned out quite a bit from Falcon.
Royal Milk and Kirk and Kid X just trying to zone out. Here comes Busco with a heavy spin. Caught Dax off guard there, but still Dax gets the turtle. Here comes the counter engage once again from Falcon Esports, going to bring down 3 more. Kid X goes in with the AOG and takes down 4 members of Fnatic Onic.
PX7 is online with the triple. Once again, momentum in their favor. They're going to play a part. They're all over the jungle. There's a kick from Kirk into the turret.
This might be a good engage for Fnatic Onic Philippines. They're going to take down Royal Milk, forcing Kid X also to use their Revitalize. Kelra, that's Sonata connecting. That is not going to be enough. PX7 used the Frigid Glacier to try and walk away. Now Fnatic Onic Philippines slowly finding the favorable trades.
They'll find together, and they can't overextend. And Benny picking up the Malefic Gun. There's the lockdown on Royal Milk. He's going to just take so many hits and will get shot down.
Dax trying to go for the answer. Here comes the electrifying beast, going to take down Super Prince. And that's a good, better trade for Falcon Esports as Benny works on the top lane turret. And we were asking this question, even during the start of the broadcast, is how do you tame the beast? How do you tame King Kong?
But you can see it, Benny online. Just a couple shots will bring them down to half health even.
Oh, good play coming in. Kelra shuts down Benny. There was a close call for Fnatic Onic Philippines because Super Prince almost got bursted down to try and get the AOG away from Kid X. And now Kelra has been activated. A crucial shutdown onto Benny.
Comfortable lead, and I mean Dax, there's been no answer for Dax. Dax has just been freely taking the jungle. Looks like they want to go for the mid lane though.
Okay, they commit the Frigid Glacier for the AOG. It's all gonna miss, and they're gonna try and take down Kirk. Electrifying beast, but Brusco from the back with a heavy spin. Gonna catch up onto Royal Milk.
Still going, they're gonna disengage. Super Prince holding on to the Avatar of the Guardian still. King Kong gonna work on the purple buff and Kid X and the rest. Oh, the shots from King Kong! The Queller finds the mark.
Even with the Revitalize, they're able to answer right back. And Falcon Esports heads up play. They're going to try and take away the orange buff of King Kong. Let's see what's going to happen here. Dax trying to zone out King.
He needs to move around this. All waves pushing in perfectly from Falcon Esports as they get ready to take down the base turrets of FNOP. Mid already down, bottom next. Electrifying beats popped. And they're trying to hold it together. Kid X taking up some damage. Lord's going to be worked on. Now they make their way towards the last turret of the base, but right now FNOP still in it.
Oh, Falcon Esports, they still have enhanced minions into the middle lane, and on the top, will they go for the engage? They have a 9k gold lead here. They still have a lot of utilities. Again, AOG and also the Frigid Glacier. They popped the Revitalize for added HP coming in for this potential clash. Look at it, that's Sonata, it's gonna hurt though. Kid X goes in with the AOG.
AOG, Kid X, gotta get back. Already utilizing both Revitalizes. A couple shots coming in. They're gonna go in with a disengage, and Dax will run on out. Even with a conceal use, they won't follow any more. Again, Falcon Esports, job accomplished. All base turrets. It's in the Lord. Gonna take a little bit longer to go ahead and burst down, even with this kind of itemization. But Royal Milk will still provide the vision. PX7 and Kid X as well. Trying to force back FNOP. It looks like they want to fight. Kid X and T. Karas picked up. They don't want to commit just yet. It does go for a reset. They're still holding it together. They might give the go. Kelra's positioning still has the flicker. They take their time in the approach, but right now they're going to whittle down Royal Milk.
Okay, that's Sonata forcing out Royal Milk's Revitalize, causing him to go out of position. Soft reset onto this Lord.
That's one down right now, but they're still going to be going.
Another Revitalize coming in from Kid X. They're zoning out the members of Fnatic Onic Philippines as Falcon Esports gets the Lord. Here comes the AOG. They want to go for more. Dax with an electrifying beaks, working on Kirk, and he's going to take him down. Benny, on the other hand, goes on to King Kong. Kelra might be caught off guard Pioneer will be able to stay alive. Yes, he will. PX7 flickers down, manages to stay alive, and Falcon Esports once again outplaying Fnatic Onic Philippines.
Keeping an eye on them here. King Kong and Super Prince holding on to the Avatar of the Guardian will have to make this work.
Lord sieging in onto the middle lane. King Kong has to walk away. Brusquedo goes in, but electrifying beats from Dax is there. Benny gets a free hit. AOG, and they're working on the crystal. A shutdown onto Kelra, and Falcon Esports evens out the series.
We've got a game of 5 in our first best of 5 here. Again, both teams want to get to the top 4. One last look at the draft. 2 solid lineups. It's been back and forth, Ingan. What do you feel, real quick?
I have to agree with the panel. The dive composition that Falcon Esports can bring onto the lineup of Fnatic Onic Philippines might just be too much, but at the same time, Kelra with the Airtel, in terms of mobility, has a slight advantage over the Granger, and let's see what happens.
We're gonna find out what happens. We load into the land of Dawn, a ticket to the top 4, and Axiata Arena on the line. And it's all come down to one game. King Kong and Dax have been back and forth throughout the series. And honestly, when we look at the draft here, everybody gets some solid choices. But we haven't seen the Hayabusa too much.
Okay, an early engage for the Falcons here.
Oh.
Going on to Kirk, even with the Revitalize, they're going to bring him down. A first blood drawn by Falcon Esports.
Oh man, the fact that you get a first blood already objective for the taking. It's going to be started up by King Kong, and Falcon Esports will get in position. Are they going to be able to contest this?
Okay, King Kong starting things off. Here comes the catch, and Dax gets the turtle. King Kong has to walk away. Here comes the counter engage coming in for Fnatic Onic Philippines, forcing Royal Milk to use the Revitalize. No response for Fnatic, and Falcon Esports, a well-coordinated attack against Fnatic. Raging Sandstorm wasn't available, and Benny was, Wee Shadow Kill, forcing Super Prince to walk away. Here comes King Kong onto the back line with the electrifying beats. Raging Sandstorm finally connects onto Dax, but answers with the implosion. Here comes the counter attack, but still King Kong manages to find Dax and walk away safely.
Kirk is there, joining the fight. Kid X able to get away. Again, the momentum shifts just slightly. They might just try to blitz this forward. They have 3 members here, Kelra and Brusco, waiting for the rest of the team. Positioning important. King Kong might, hold on, Brusco.
Defending Raging Sandstorm. Quick sand guard to make sure he's not going to get picked up by Falcon Esports. Here comes King Kong though. Brusco has to walk away.
Oh, Kelra.
Brusco went down, but PX7 as well. Kelra in the midst of everything go. Kirk working on a Kid X. Kid X has an implosion plus the Revitalize. Here comes the Sacred Hammer, and it's going to get a kill on to Kid X. King Kong zoning out Benny, but Falcon Esports remains unbothered. Going to try and go for the purple buff. Kirk though, zoning out Royal Milk.
They're going to have to go ahead and just get this buff. Dax goes and secures it. King Kong's going to start the turtle. They expended quite a bit on both sides for this. Dax will check things out before members of Fnatic Onic will force Royal Milk back. So they might have just gotten a hard-fought turtle. Now Benny gonna be in trouble, gets out with the flicker. And Brusco be able to escape, but now Kirk, King Kong looking for the back play as well. They go in a little bit longer.
King Kong brings down PX7 with the electrifying bleats. And Kelra works on the bottom lane turret. They also secure the turtle. A lot of isolated clashes there for both of these teams, but Fnatic Onic Philippines. Falcon Esports, they also used up their Revitalize. Major resource expended for the side of Falcon Esports. And they're going to make quick work of the mid lane turret. They might set their eyes on Benny. King Kong goes in, Rhythm of Joy, electrifying beats, and a mega kill for the beast himself, King Kong.
You can't stop him. You can only contain King Kong, but now in the mid lane.
There's an attempt coming in from Falcon Esports. Here's come one to Kid X again with the implosion. But the sustain is there for Fnatic Onic Philippines. Kelra dishing out the damage, forcing Falcon Esports to walk away. Again, no trade.
Benny and the PX7 both have to watch out positioning-wise. They're going to set things up. Benny picking up the Malefic Roar. Turtle's going to be started up by King Kong. And now Kirk providing the vision. Both gold laners making their way towards the fight here.
Okay, they're going to try and work on Kirk. Here comes the implosion. They're going to commit it. Dax on the other hand trying to focus on the turtle. Brusco is the first man down, but they answer right back with a kill onto Kid X. King Kong still gets the turtle. Another kill onto Kirk. Falcon Esports doing their best to try and bring down King Kong with a Mickey Shadow kill. But it's not going to be enough to bring down King Kong. Fnatic Onic Philippines with a 2.6k gold lead.
Not overextend into the team fight, and they'll send Benny back down to possibly just push this out a little bit, that tier 1.
He's gonna try to go for a trade instead, because again, looking at the Brusco along with Super Friends gonna bring down Royal Milk. Real world manipulation paired up with a Raging Sandstorm is enough to take him down. Now they're gonna work on Kid X. Here comes the power of brilliantness, forcing Kid X to walk away. One member down for Falcon Esports. Fnatic Onic Philippines looks to get the Lord away from Falcon.
Should be able to get this. Dax is around the corner. I said he might have to go for a steal. Looks like he might try to do it. Pop in the shadow kill, but they delay the Lord a little bit further.
Super Friends manages to find Dax. And now he has to walk away. Fnatic Onic Philippines secures the Lord.
Great pull off there. When they saw Dax enter, they didn't keep pressuring it, so they're able to go ahead and safely secure the Lord.
Falcon Esports made quick work of that Lord down bottom and manages to save also the mid lane turret. Just look at the damage coming in from Kelra, forcing PX7 to walk away. King Kong electrifying beat. This might be the catch. Falcon Esports gets one kill. Now they want to go for more though. Kid X with a conceal. Missed the implosion. Super Friends with a super instinct. And now the counter attack coming in from Kelra. They're going to take down one more. Kid X is going to fall down in exchange for King Kong.
I can't say I wouldn't have tried it myself. Kid X went in, but it didn't work. And right now, they look to go ahead and just stop the bleeding. I mean, they got King Kong. Royal Milk?
Okay.
Where's pathway? Not sure what they're going to do with this if they just want to secure the purple buff. They have the rest of the team to help them out with this, but look at the front line. Brusco taking a couple shots. And Kirk will also be spotted out. Again, making it work here for Dax to get the buff. Goes in, takes a couple shots, and has to go back, so he's going to lose the purple buff.
You can just see the damage of the Death Sonata and Rhapsody Knots of Philippines really needs to worry about is the implosion that can come from Kid X at any given moment, paired up with the internal guard. But the thing is, they were able to avoid it with Super Friends Flicker. Here comes the Sacred Hammer. Okay, but Kirk still going for it.
They're going to jump on in. Actually, already crafting down on Kid X. They're in trouble.
They collapsed on Kid X to bring him down. No more implosion from Falcon Esports. They might go for one more. They're going to try to work on the mid lane turret. They take down the internal guard, and now 3 seconds. Major objective for Fnatic Onic Philippines. The Lord has spawned.
They might need it here unless they force a situation. Brusco, keep an eye on him. Might try to force things in. They lose that top turret. Now the mid lane has to be defended. They're going to clear out the Lord. Dax, Kid X!
Kid X goes in with an implosion, but countered by Brusco with the Raging Sandstorm from the backline. Going to take down Kid X once more. King Kong with an electrifying beat. Going to force out PX7 to use the flicker. They do, however, clear out the Lord and clear out the minions. They might go for the counterattack. Here comes Dax, though. Does he have the leaky shadow kill? No, he doesn't. And Fnatic Onic Philippines will go for the retreat.
Falcon Esports will defend, though, only losing that top turret. They're still in the game. Wasn't able to work out from him. He's out there scouting, but they're going to have to work for this. Again, we'll see if he actually gets back, but the Lord is up. It's going to be started up, too. So he does still recall, it looks like, unless he gets the information that he's not going to be safe, but Super Friends will spot Kid X out.
And now they're going to go all in onto Kid X. Royal Milk forced to use the glorious pathway. Kid X immortality will be popped. All the while, Kirk onto the backline, and they will bring down Kid X. Connecting to every single member. King Kong with the cleanup crew. Immortality will be popped. Benny has to walk away. He's the only one left.
The Raging Sandstorm from Brusco was on point. 4 members down. It's only Benny to defend this base push. Kelra and Super Friends, they'll take down the mid turret. They'll clear out the lanes, but they might not be able to end it. Super Friends.
Kelra goes in with a heavy crossbow, forcing Benny to walk away. He's going to bring down King Kong, but Fnatic doesn't care. They secure top 4.
And the storm rages on as the lightning fast porcupines pierce through the pride of Myanmar, the Falcons Esports. A decisive 5-game series. What better way to book that slot, the top 4 in the Oxiana Arena, than to have it go all the way? What people thought, myself included, was going to be a sweep was not, and talk about the rising to the occasion from Falcon Esports.